Hey guys, Stellarix here. Today we're gonna play No, I'm Not a Human. It's a game I've been looking forward to for a little while now, and I did play the demo and enjoyed it a lot. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump on in and see what happens from there. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Alright, so here we are, we're starting up, and immediately got a knock at the door. Oh, it's our neighbor. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun, and that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you've noticed the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. I can look after myself. I'm sure you can, but I'm not sure you understand just how dangerous it is to be alone right now. How about I stay with you just for one night, just in case? It'd really help put my mind at ease. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. So we can look out the windows. A few drunkards laid sprawl out on the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. I think we can actually... Oh, you could smoke cigarettes? That's cool. Don't smoke. Smoking is bad. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. What is this? Kombucha? What else can we look at here? I guess there's not really much else that we can look at, so we'll just go ahead and go to bed. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. So you can actually watch the TV more. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully across the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what was going on. You see what's in here? Don't look that way, not anymore. Wonder what happened. So yeah, we'll go ahead and talk to the neighbor now. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Let people in? I get that. I know you might not be crazy about having company over, but you have to let them in. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I have to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful, or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. And I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 704-716. Keep in touch on that phone. Should probably write that down just to be safe. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. And he's got pickles. Is that a potato? Half a potato? Some lunch meat. Alright. Loneliness and isolation. Now we'll just go ahead and go to bed. Oh, looks like we already have our first guest. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Forgot his name? Oh, wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build up a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye! Let's see what's going on with the windows first. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who is currently visiting you. I thought he just left. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road when They kicked me out. Just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespass of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already. Somebody there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have fucking noticed. I'll let you in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Alright, well, now we have our first guest here. Already another door knock. Let's go see who's at the door. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked at the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. So what will you do now? Try to survive somehow? It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere, and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I don't know, this guy and his weird shoulder, I mean, he could be leaning against something. That's the thing, so I don't know. Nah, I'll send him away. Huh, okay. I get it. Well, thanks for hearing me out anyways. Okay. Clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on a path to a pure, new world. Behold the beams of blessing! What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous ashes under its gaze. So, we have to die? Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy people who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all of this is happening? Huh. I mean, he could just be crazy. What are the chances of him being a visitor? I mean, he's calling me human, which seems a little odd. I think I'll kick him out. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then, screw you. I'll go save someone else. See you later. Goodbye. Looks like no one else has come in tonight. Can we talk to him right now? Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights have surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store, but with Forest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 333-242 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. I feel like I should write these numbers down just to have them in case. For rest, delicious relaxation, right at home. Good afternoon, here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will most likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as the high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It is not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Alright, I heard the radio go off earlier. To catch a signal, turn the right knob, do this, left click the knob. How do I... trying to find it. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check. We'll just put that back. Hello, man. Yes, was there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It messed us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer, foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Yes, was there something you wanted? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Oh yeah, he's got some very yellow teeth going on here. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. I wonder if I can call anybody. Oh, okay, so it writes it up here. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter doesn't really like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime is not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service, for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? Bye. 333242. Hello, you've reached for Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Guess we'll go with the coffee. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Alright, so I guess there's not really much else to do other than go to bed. Got some kombucha here. Hi, for Rest Delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge, no matter how you slice it. But this sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Here you go. Have a good day. Night. Still not used to that. Hey, hello, I guess, if that's better. Is this like your place? Your house? Sir? Yeah, it's mine. So, can I come in then? Or are you just gonna leave me out here? I couldn't find a basement or any other decent hiding spot. So here I am. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they're visitors now. Kinda suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah. That's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use a roof over my head. You really gonna leave a kid out here, under the burning sun, with visitors around? I'll let her in. You even got carpet? Sweet, but whatever. Yo, you been seeing all the stuff going on? Crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? Nothing really, I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope way for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone else has been busy worrying about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are crapping their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? I'll let him in. Why not? Heck yeah, my dude, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Yo, how's it hanging? This is a hippie guy. Oh, didn't mean to skip that. But be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up and burning people alive during the day. No frickin' way. Bro, I saw that movie. The one with the bald dude. So all we gotta do is send in a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom, rocket launched. Mission to stop the world from ending is go. Radical, dude. Oh, and the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. The hell are you even saying? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers already know what the future is gonna be like? Like they go space rain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. Imagine if we went to space and started sending letters to aliens. Whoa. Alright, I'll chillax. Come on, let me in. This guy just seems like he really... I don't know if he's a visitor. He looks a little odd. I'll let him in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might be the raddest thing that's ever happened to me. Like, ever. They should totally make a movie about this someday. It's like no one else is coming tonight. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the windows. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Alright, we'll call it a night. Go to bed. Oh no! I think I let in a visitor on accident. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Alright, somebody died last night, and it would be him. Oh man, I kinda liked that dude. So we got 2 people in here. Sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting, eh? What are you, a scammer? Come on, don't call me that. I'm an analyst, man. If you knew how much cash crossed these palms, you'd be straight drooling, bro. I'm a professional, and I'm all about my business. People bring their dough to me and get back 5, no, 10 times what they put in. So how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 mil in debts, sure, but debts got nothing on me. And I definitely don't care about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. I don't know. I want to test that hippie guy. Because he seems a little odd. Like, no worries at all. I got you, homie. Dude, I was like digging up a geocache recently. Dirt, don't sweat it. Like, one time I was super baked staring at my fingers, and dude, I realized those are my fingers. Just wiggled him, watched him move. Trippy stuff, man. Let's check his teeth. Teeth like totally look like I grew up chewing corn, not cereal, right? But bro, these chompers are tough as nails. Popped a bottle with them once. Man, wow, totally almost bit off my tongue, but the beers kept flowing, bro. Come on, man. Just like to blaze it, you know? One of them is a visitor, but I can't discern who. Try talking to the girl. Ugh, I'm sick of all of this. Why are you out there on your own? Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own boss. Kombucha. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether they might be a visitor, call our hotline on 000-451. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. I don't know. I feel like that hippie guy, I feel like he is a visitor. So what would happen if I called FEMA on him? Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the nail sign? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Oh, bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. But now, no more movies. No more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial, My homies don't even pick up anymore. Heard some big shots saying, now's not the time for fun, this is a crisis. Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends in a town. In Fun Town, booyah. Well, I guess there's not really much else to do. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to their victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He is of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have also added that he sometimes wears the skin of a different person. The information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Alright. Another night. What the heck? make noises? Okay. What is he doing in there? Howdy. I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, are you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's a lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days? Alright then. Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello? Could you please help us? What happened? I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids. Now this is the only one left. My husband's disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days. Are your kids dead? Don't say that. It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run over there when they get sick of me, or when their father comes by to ask for money. Again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. Yeah, you can come in. Finally, a moment of rest. Come on, get a move on. Pick your spot. We'll be out of here by tomorrow, I promise. So, we meet again. I remember things were different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? At the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists, and it's only raining outside. Feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another? Or are we the ones who dream? It's an interesting line. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Someone's gonna die. It smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken a new measure to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. Alright, let's go see if we can find that visitor. Who died? Somebody died. Oh, the girl died. Red eyes. Bro. Some kind of cootie disease or something. Listen, I came up with a plan. Let's say we are gonna shoot people in the face, and then they pay us not to. What? Come on, man. It ain't that deep. Fine, but if you don't want to live for the hustle, I feel you, but I really do have screwy eyes, bro. Only you had some eye drops. I still wouldn't buy them, though. I got my reasons. He's got dirt under his nails. Nah. You're gonna waste a dude just for dirty fingernails? Man, I didn't think I'd die in such a way. I'm shooting him. Are you nuts? Oh, so he was the visitor. Nice, nice. Alright, so we got him taken care of. So now we're just down to the hippie guy, which I think he might actually be alright. But let's go talk to the mom. It's stuffy in here. I need to test you. Fine, go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Look then. See these huge bags? Yeah, that's what sleep deprivation will do to you. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Cerny has become one of the best-selling beers at both home and in bars. They spelled selling wrong, unless that was on purpose. Bober Cerny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Now available through 4 Rest Food Delivery. Call now on 333-242. FEMA, what is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. It is not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many memories. Let's try the radio again. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Kind of make it out. Wait, what? He's not coming? Now, did they steal all of his documents? There were mountains of information in there. Dang it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Nothing else to do except go to bed, I suppose. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. I can show you my credentials, if it will put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never. Why are you in protective gear? Shouldn't we be wearing that too? No, but you could buy some if it would help you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So, we'll take one of the people staying back here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board, and then we'll send them back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Oh, they took the mother and the kid. Have a good night. So now I just have the hippie guy. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Your face. What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. Oh, you mean why am I smiling? Yeah, I haven't seen anyone smile in a while either. Fears made people forget what joy even feels like. Despair blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. What's there to be happy about? There's plenty of reasons, but I can't tell you what should make you happy. What did you used to love doing before all this? What did you used to love doing before all this happened? Try to remember what brought you joy. We can't allow ourselves to wallow in despair, now more than ever. I don't know. Something's telling me not to trust this guy. So I'm just gonna tell him to leave. It's fine, but maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something you want? I've got cigarettes. Does that interest you? It's risky. I don't take bribes. Don't bury yourself in your grief. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. And from there, well, things can get real dark, real fast. Take care of yourself, alright? So I feel like I should let one other person in. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. Come in. You'll help me? I'm scared. Is their house on fire? Oh yeah, your neighbor's house, which he had just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Hi. It's the woman with the cat. You open or not? Do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? How did you find my house? Sea City? Live there. Saw your house. Walk over here. Not hot here. You remind me of someone. Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more, or what? Strange thing to say. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no? I mean, it is the person with the cat, and the guy did say to bring the cat in. Alright, I'll let them in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. The entire squadron of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you could do if you spot a visitor. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. So, interesting. So can I do anything down here? Just food and more food? What is it? Potatoes? Huh. Kitty is here. What more do you need? Why are you here? What a dumb question. You open door, ask for yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cared? How you doing? I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and then they said, Daddy, Daddy. Okay, just rest for now. The girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight to her hysterics. Sup, dude? So, what did you do for work? Work? Only suckers work, dude. I was out there living, you get me? Saw this movie once. The main guy, straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell nah. I threw parties, man. Met rad new homies. That's the real living. Like, I guess, was a warehouse manager once. Delivery joint. Folks set me up, you know? So you're living off your parents? Why hustle, dude, when I got it all figured out? Not using what's already got is hella dumb. Like, you got a big gun, right? You just gonna hang it on the wall? Heck nah. I'm just going with the flow, same as you. Wonder if I can call... Hello, you reached for Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? We'll do 2 cans of cat food. Thank you, your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. What happens if I call a neighbor? Invalid. Well, I guess there's not much else to do other than go to bed. I could try to listen to the radio. Call us now on 891-533, and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Okay. I guess there's still nothing down here. Can I call them? Phone roulette. 891-533. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi. Hello? Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. And I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much of a choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over, but I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner, and I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy. I'm ready to listen. Well, I don't have anyone I'd consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. And I'm no longer... One day I stopped being his son. Now all I have is this damn house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would have been better if it had burned down. Can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want to burn down the house. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye. And stay strong, okay? Alright, well that was interesting. Guess I'll just drink a beer and call it a night. What happens if I drink that? Oh, it'll probably give me my energy back, so I can, like, interrogate another person. Can I go down here? No, I can't. What's up, kitty cat? Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. about the last inspection? The results were inconclusive. To study the sun's effect more thoroughly, we'll need to take someone else from your household. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. Oh, they're taking the little girl. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are tough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life has changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But, for 2 days yonder, testing pertains doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. So, is he saying not to interrogate people? Hi, for rest delivery here. How did you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about the whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here, and I only came here to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure, you're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Alright, I've got an order for here to deliver for you. Ready to take it? Here you go, cat food. Is there anybody else coming to me? How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You should leave. Oh, you wound me. Something got you down? Did your wife leave you recently? Maybe the visitors killed someone close to you, forcing you to shut down emotionally. Or was it your childhood? Rough times back then, I'm sure. Did the memories all come flooding back? You poor thing. Tell me, baby. I'm just a stranger at your door. Maybe we'll never even see each other again. I don't want to. Maybe it'll help once you open up the door, but I won't force you to open up. I can offer you something most wouldn't. These days everyone's obsessed with the end of the world, but even the loneliest soul needs a special kind of attention. Let me in, and I can give you that. Make you feel something. You should leave. I never expected you to answer any differently. Do you think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so. I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Lord have mercy. I am speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I never would have figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth. Is that so much to ask, child? Well, I mean, I haven't let anybody in tonight, and he is a holy man, it would seem. But that look on his face. The look on his face just kind of rubs me the wrong way. We'll let him in. And who, pray tell, is that, if I may ask? That godless cat lady. A whole life won't be enough to cleanse their sins. You ought not to feel the devil keeping company like that. Banish them, and you shall be blessed, child. No way, you should leave. Lord have mercy, a precious chance at salvation, and yet you refuse. For shame. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, mark my words. When you stand before our Lord, he will remember this. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy, pale visitor. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now, only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh, so very soon. Is it an aurora or something out there? Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across the forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors: Aura Film Photography. Dark patches appearing on captured image is a strong indicator that a subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during the daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. Each day, spotting a visitor is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you've found a visitor. Now, a word from our sponsors. Can I order that? If you still like to place an order, please try calling it another time. Huh. This is dispatch. 28-8, code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 94. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Is it just... Oh, it's the hippie guy. Can I take a picture of him? Oh, okay, he's cool. How's my aura looking? Bright? Rad. Is there anything in here? What's the point of this room here? Kitty is here. What more do you need? Are you even human? And you? What is left in you? What does make me more worse? She seems to be alright. Nobody tell me this. Caused by wonderful dance? Would scare me. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energetica, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from 4S Delivery. Guess I don't want to sleep now. I'm full of energy. Just would check him and just waste their energy. Ew. They itch like crazy, dude. I heard it's because I don't wash my clothes, but I'm just living all natural, baby. Why, hello there, dear boy. Who are you? Oh, I'm just an old coot who knows a thing or two about mushrooms. But never mind me right now. The mycelium told me something very troubling. Oh yes. The mushroom festival is upon us, and time, my dear boy, is slipping through our fingers. So please, listen carefully and heed my words well. Mycelium? Yes, I know it's hard for ordinary folks to understand. They speak in their own strange way. Mycelium is how mushrooms talk to one another. I learned to hear them by studying the Book of Smiles, but what they told me last, well, let's say it is not good. They spoke of the mushroom festival drawing near, and that, my dear boy, is no good at all. No. The Book of Smiles? It's a special book, the most special in the world, in fact. It will tell you what must be done. But I'm afraid there's no time to read it all. It's a big book, and time's not on our side. So I just tore out the most important pages. Here, my boy, take them. Alright, I'll take the pages from the Book of Smiles. That's a good lad. Give him a read when you have a quiet moment, won't you? Now then, I must be off. I'll be back once you've got everything sorted, so get a wiggle on. I bid you good day, good health, great joy, and plenty of smiles, my dear boy. Toodaloo. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. That is one creepy looking cat. Today the world was built anew, and in the basement mushrooms grew. It towered high, and time is nigh to eat it whole if one would try. To welcome guest is not for strong. The mushroom stands tall and long. Under the tree of apple can you rest. She'll feed you with her sweet fruits best. The day will come when the one must kneel before the mushroom's mighty peel. While on the clock the hands shall climb. Make haste, my friend, there is no time. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes, stay where you are, and wait for the restrictions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies have shown that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for their signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro, cigarettes for real men. The statement: the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Now available through 4Rest Delivery. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please help. I wonder if I can call the 4Rest delivery place. Hello, you've reached 4Rest Food Delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you still like to place an order, please try calling at another time. Thank you. Guess we'll just drink a beer and go to bed. Hello? Is anyone there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there, behind the door. Can you open it? First return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm a FEMA officer because of the suit? Nah, I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges, fixed them too. And I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up, not enough people left. We couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. Bring him in. What? Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you'd actually let me in. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? What? You chose to walk all the way over here specifically? No, no, no. I didn't plan to come here, don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My eyes landed on your house with purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. You could have just kept walking. Why'd you stop here? Feh! Have you got wigs in those ears, dearie? I'm tired of walking. Here, I'd have a chance to catch my breath and maybe have a nice natter. That's enough for an old lady like me. You gotta tell me something, and I'll spin you a yarn in return. Share and share alike. Maybe these old bones can rest a while. We'll let her in. Thank you, dearie. I can tell that you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's going on around here. I don't think I'm gonna let anybody else in for the night, but we'll see. Hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun, putting out forest fires. The only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyways. I'll let him in. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us this slip of paper at work before we went to put these fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyways. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Well, hopefully no one dies tonight. Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remained unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive. Tangled deep in the sticky sustenance. Kurumin inudans, Kurumin inudans, Kurumin inudans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hood and clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Wonder if there's like anybody. What is this? There's a mushroom growing down here. That was weird. What happens if I eat it? Is that it? you're with him? Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. You're sure you're not with FEMA? I'm really not with them. I told you, I used to fix fridges. I found the uniform in a car. Earlier you said you took it off a corpse. Well, yeah, sure. I found it in a car, on a dead guy. Figured the uniform would protect me from visitors. I mean, those FEMA guys wear it for a reason, right? Nobody's in here. Nobody's in there. So everybody's in here? It's so hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Dang it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. City-born I am, dearie. Had me a little hut in a high-rise. No wee cottage in the country, no crumby old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down on a bench most days. Could feel a bit of life there, you see, and oh, the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. Feh! How can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like bloomin' flies? Step into the stairwell, and there's always some poor soul lying there covered in white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish you were yourself gone, rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I popped. Toddled off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate's led me straight to your doorstep. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. So I ate that mushroom. What's gonna happen now? Hospitality Day. Alright, time for another night. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. And look what that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony, a place that used to be my hometown. How long is all of this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. Yes, but in this time, we'll need two. Doesn't matter who. Just hand 2 of your residents over. Now. Everything will be back to normal soon. No, I'm done. For fuck's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when you stubborn people get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yes, and it's mine. That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. Who are you? Who even are you? And why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of new faith, the orators of a hallowed doctrine. Death has come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. Do you want to come in or something? I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. I'm not exactly burning with the excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. I think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith. Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes? I doubt it shall take very long. Keeping your distance, huh? Good, that improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention. I'll be back again. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crash here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Does my house look like? What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She just needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired. Sorry. Maybe we can all talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. You should leave. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her, you understand? I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if it could buy her safety. Speaking of that, well, we've got something. It's my shirt, but how about kombucha? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. So what will you say? Will you help us? I don't take bribes. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll just have to keep looking, won't we, sweetie? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. No one else is coming tonight. Smells like someone died tonight. Okay, so the guy that I just let in, he's a FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decisions. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings in the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today: bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Alright, let's find that guy. Where is he? Is he down here? No. We walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear? Or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning. And lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. I need to test you. Death shall warm us with her cold embrace. Let's take a photo of him. No black spots. Take a photo of him. And no black spots. Alright, so can I drink this coffee? Oh, it'll give me, okay. So it looks like the coffee gives me an extra energy. Where are your movies? You got like 0 tapes in here. Do you even watch anything? Like, I'm dying of boredom over here, man. I don't have any. Whoa, man. You can't be serious. No way. You are serious. Like, you got a TV in your room, dude, and you ain't got any movies? This party sucks. I thought you'd be cool. Are you here to party or just survive? Come on, man. My TV back home's hella toasted, dude. I was hoping you'd save me from dying of total boredom, but no. You're like such a buzzkill, man. If you don't like it here, you can leave. Call it. You're a total downer, bro. I'm out of here. Peace. So I only have one person left. Oh, I haven't even been looking out the windows, have I? Visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Greetings, my boy. Did you forget about me, Didn't notice the hints tucked away in the Book of Smiles? I'm just wasting precious time with you young'uns. Kids these days. Well, I ate the mushroom. Hello, friend. Say, are you armed? Why do you want to know? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's just, these are dangerous times, you know? Gotta know if you can hold your own, take out any potential threats. Who'd judge you for killing anyone during the apocalypse? It'd be like handing out speeding tickets at a racetrack. But I can hear the edge in your voice. I'd say you could, pull the trigger if you had to. I bet you could, like, even strangle someone with your own bare hands if it came to that, you know? Why are you so fixated on killing? Oh, jeez, do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like some maniac, it's just... Back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly. Now, soft people like me just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to, figure it out from someone who gets it. I guess I could teach you how to fight. It's not too much to ask. After you test me, could you show me how you do it? How you kill a visitor? I want to stare death in the face. Another person will just pop up. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But word to word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone. Not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. You're there, yes? The feeling is worse now. Strange. Dang, he looks like he got beat up. Is it because of all this destruction? Do you need some help? I've already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you. Or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness, I do not wish to scare you, simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now, it's like fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's there, beneath the soil, though I can't quite see what. Why do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though, in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. In the basement? Hello. You have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here in the city. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. What's so beautiful about this place? The silence, the emptiness. It's so still out here. I shiver, even caught in the frantic city's heart. A fever trapped, the streets no longer cool as the night falls. I'd be Ashiver either way, alas, it's the rot you see. Each morning I wake, I lie, and wonder if I will live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. I don't belong in the panic, where life struggles against the current. A fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed, every day, little by little, and though it was beautiful, until the others came. Well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand here before you, alone. Should we let him in? I don't know. He could be a visitor. We'll let him in. I would, but that cultist is already there. They cling forlorn to thoughts of tomorrow. Yet I came to listen to the silent haze of dusk. You should leave. Would you mind if I stayed close by? I'll wait for death to gather me in her soft embrace. I'll wait for some shade somewhere, but please don't cast my body aside once my time comes. Do you ever dream? You know, dreams. You know what a dream is. When you sleep, do you see anything? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is? Do you dream? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. Come in, I guess. Thanks. I'll try to fall asleep here. Though rest will probably escape me. But if someone else in this house dreams, that would be just as nice. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Alright, so it said to check the basement. Hopefully no one dies tonight. And it smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing. Meanwhile, the corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Jeez. I hope I can learn how to kill. I need to test you. Oh, totally. Let's take a photo of him first. Hey, no need to point that gun at me, man. Okay, take my photo. Jeez. Just make sure I look decent, okay? Or at least not too pathetic. Where's that other guy that I let in? Oh, he the visitor's stream. Let us see what changed overnight. So it's not just a normal one. It has some sort of aura. It looks kind of empty. Are you even sure this thing works? I mean, does an aura even exist? Have you seen one? Dreams exist, at least they used to, but an aura... let's do eyes. I heard somewhere that insomnia makes your eyes darker. I wonder if that's true. Red eyes? They used to be wider, but now they've gotten really red. If you didn't notice, I haven't slept in, well, a long time. So why aren't my eyes red? Strange. Just looking around for a place to sleep. I feel sluggish, but my eyes just keep getting more alert. Nah, bro. Sorry, man. It's kind of funny how you decided to kill someone because of something you were told. More scary than funny, I guess. Mad world, no dreams, me dying. Just falling asleep. What the hell was that? Something in the basement? Under the soil. Oh. Interesting. I wonder if I can order energy drinks. Hello, you reached for rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energeca, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. There's nothing else for us to do now at this point except go to sleep. What the? That was an odd moment. Whoa. All the doors are down. We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good, I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. So you're alone? Must be hard for you, for us. How do we check a district when there's nobody living in it? Alright then, goodbye. Wait, I'm alone? I could have sworn I had people in here. Let's not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost due to their cause? The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned. No luck. But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town? Or just this block? What if they only show 1 or 2 signs? Then you enact justice as swiftly as possible. Visitors feed on the weakness of soft-hearted. That's how people get killed in their own homes. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a little kid. A little girl. I'm not sure how old. His wife, well, screw her. Only the girl made it out. Your guy's dead. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting them. Photo? Something about your aura? Fine. Let's see how clean you are. Looks clean. But I've buried too many that were actually clean to buy it just like that. Honestly, couldn't care less about that photo. I got real shit to handle. You live for now. We'll run the real test later. Hello, delivery here. You look kinda down. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check. Same as always. They noticed his eyes red. And that was it. And they hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him, or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? Are they gonna drag me off to one of those quarantine zones too? Don't stress it. You'll be fine. Fine? What's fine even mean in the middle of a cataclysm? All these visitors, the signs, the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get any worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more crazy. Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Have a good night. It's like no one else is coming. Interesting, I didn't get anybody asking to come inside tonight. No one's left. Is this because of that dream? Good afternoon, you're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks in the quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately on 000451. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also identified a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and wait further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update on the conditions at the poles. The sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. Can I try the radio? They shouldn't have burned the bodies. It draws. If they... Oh, okay, so it digs... Okay, so it takes all my energy. Can I drink an energy drink? Interesting. Oh, I can run? It won't let me run for some reason. Well, there it goes. What the heck? Is there nothing down here? Or maybe I took a wrong turn? That leads back up to my house. Huh? Who's there? Thought I heard something. I think. What are you doing under my house? What? Speak up. My ears are full of dust and soot. I can't hear anything. We're under your house? Well, let's hope it doesn't fall on our heads. Why are you down here? Me and the boys figured we'd dig some tunnels to hide from the heat. We barely even started to dig, and look, we found a whole underground network. There used to be even more of them. Some collapsed recently. These tunnels go deep, real deep. No clue where they end. But forget that, because we found something else. What is it? Something interesting? There's a hole. Something's going on near it, too. A real quiet hum, and it never stops. Animals go silent near it. Compasses go nuts. Flashlights can't cut through the dark. One of our guys went in. I stayed up here, just in case he needs a hand. Listen, if you're thinking about coming down here, steer clear of that hole. We tried digging near it, and it nearly brought this whole place down on our heads. Are you stuck down there? Stuck? Nah, we found something. Alright, so we already read all this. So I don't know if there's anything I can do down there right now. So I guess we'll just go to sleep. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burned under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled. Scared, perhaps? What if they ran not from FEMA, but from something worse? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Well, I can see you'd prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. I'll let her in. It's just so we have somebody here. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything's coming to an end. Either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer? It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? I only let the right ones in. Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? Not alone. Running, always running, from those like me, from the truth. Why? What are you clinging to? Everything will be over soon. So why resist? Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. More rumors swirl than the number of those who ever called it home. The house, just like the final traces of its owner, has been lost to time. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished, as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never part of this world to begin with. Well, alright guys, that was No, I'm Not a Human. That was one of the playthroughs. I'm sure there's other endings you can get maybe, but that's what we got so far. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, see you guys next time.